So whenever I'm in a new situation where I'm asked to participate in an icebreaker that essentially wants me to share something unique about myself, I always am tempted to say, "Hi everyone, my name's Trisha, and I grew up in a doomsday apocalyptic cult."
Those who have believed and are baptized shall be saved while others are condemned. Then as for those who now do believe, these signs shall surely follow.
This church is heavily into patriarchal norms.
I was a well-meaning, conflicted gay teenager, and I thought, well, is it possible to ungay myself?
They didn't believe strongly in doctors.
They don't know the cause of cancer. They don't know the actual cause of many things today.
You know, there's this beautiful little 3-year-old, and there was a lot of unnecessary suffering and death because of that.
Growing up, I found the church to be extremely racist.
Today I want to speak on what may possibly be the very next attack that Satan will use against this church: interracial marriage. The black in God's church are dissatisfied. They're trying to line up to give me an ultimatum that I get on the side of the social trend of this world, or else. I'll tell you what I'll give them the or else.
I see what the Power of Story did. It had black people up in a white supremacist Jesus cult.
Growing up as a woman, there was nothing to aspire to in the church.
I was raised to be a submissive, compliant housewife.
Herbert Armstrong taught that the true gospel wasn't preached from about 50 AD forward.
Now that's a gospel that has not been proclaimed to the world for 18 and a half centuries, until it began to be proclaimed on this particular program.
He went on to say that the gospel is not about Jesus.
Take a look at what you have. Gold, silver, 401ks, stocks. Do you really need to have a truck, a second car? Look, brethren, let me just summarize. We need millions of dollars. We, you, must all give soon enough to make a difference in taking the gospel to the world.
When is the Great Tribulation coming? Where? On whom?
You know, many of us kept suitcases packed by the front door for when the end time started, we would be able to grab and go, for us to be whisked away to what the leaders of the church called the place of safety.
The state of California is now trying to hold the Worldwide Church of God accountable for all the tax-exempt money that pours into its Pasadena headquarters.
Why is it that the whole state of California and 60 Minutes are so concerned about us? We're just a little church of less than 100,000 members.
People continue to be deceived or continue to be kind of stuck. It's so strange to say there are good, smart people that can't see logic.
But when the church itself starts saying, hold on, everyone, we got it wrong.
I think it's one of the biggest questions of my life is, what the hell are we doing there?
That's the question we'll seek to answer this season on Worldwide, the Unchosen Church, a story of surviving the Worldwide Church of God. Series premieres June 15th with new episodes every Wednesday.
But I say, as for me and my house, we shall serve the eternal God. What are you going to say?